This is Jonathan Aguilar here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bernie the Boxer. You all know him. Team Crawford, Team Everyone, got his YouTube channel. Bernie, what do you have going on in the gym today?
Oh, my day was a great day. You know, we probably about on our third week of Keyshawn Davis defending his world championship June 7th in Norfolk, Virginia, along with Night Davis and Juice Man. They fighting June 7th in their hometown. So today we just got a little sparring in.
Yeah, talk to us about that Keyshawn Davis fight. He's fighting De Los Santos, who's a bit of an awkward guy to fight, but yeah, you expect him to stop him?
I expect him to stop him. Like I say, he made too many mistakes, too many wide punches. Key know how to exploit all those mistakes he make, and Key is like a cat, you know what I'm saying? He's there, then he's not, you know what I'm saying? He know how to strike like a cobra and get out of there, and I expect those are the things that's going to take him down. He's going to be like a mongoose on that boy.
And talk to us about the other guys on the card, Troy, Kelvin. They got big fights.
Oh yeah, you know you got Troy the Transformer, Mega Troy going up, middleweight contender, you know, Olympian going up. Finally gonna get some work. We were supposed to work March 29th, but that fell through, so we gonna work June 7th. You know, he just down the road from Alexandria, Virginia. You got Juice Man, like I say, he was a super talented guy. 6'3", 6'4", 147-pound monster. You know, man, Juice Man, I'm really excited to see him. You know, just like I say, he was third fight. He just fought last week in Lincoln and had a spectacular knockout in the first round. And then, like I say, of course, you got Keyshawn Davis. You got Night Davis, I say, going up against Nair Albright, you know, former foe of Keyshawn Davis. And I think they got a Continental title on the line, so Kelvin's very motivated for that, you know what I'm saying? We always always need something to keep getting up for, you know, and so like I say, we merging from prospect to contender. So shout out to Night Davis. And June 7th, y'all tune in, man. You know, when the businessman go up, it's something to watch. And all of them, I think they all must see T, all DB3. And Troy, like I said, you know, he's a throwback fighter. He's a Marvin Hagler type fighter. And he's just growing, and I can't wait to see them guys perform.
September 12th is official. Canelo and Crawford at Allegiant Stadium. Give me your first reaction to that getting announced. Super
excited, you know. Super excited. Like I say, a lot of people are saying about Crawford's age, but you know, no boxing, no life, as Canelo would say. And Crawford still, you know, in age, but he ain't took no punishment. He's cautious. You know, he works hard throughout these years, so you know, of course, you're gonna, you know, you gotta count that in the factor. But in his heart, in his mind, in his spirit, he's still youthful about boxing. He loves boxing, and this is one way to get him up. You know, he's a challenge guy. He loves a challenge, and Canelo is the biggest challenge you can get. You know, we got to go up 2 weight classes, really 3 weight classes to get a guy like that. Hardest puncher, great counter puncher, tons of experience, undisputed champion, unified champion, a couple of divisions champion, and so we didn't get the Pacquiao or the Mayweather, but we getting Canelo, and nothing comes easy to Team Crawford, and expect us to look good on the 12th. Expect us to come out victorious September 12th.
Now, we obviously just saw his fight against Skull, and people didn't obviously enjoy it, the back foot boxing from Skull and whatever, but what fight can fans expect from Bud? Because a lot of people think that it'll be similar to that or the Charlo fight or whatever like that.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We going to do whatever we got to do. But one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him. Because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know Crawford is coming.
And when he gets on the inside with Canelo, do you feel he's got the power to hurt and stop him?
Definitely got the power, and he got the speed to counter punch, to his defense, to catch punches, to counter punches, and to let his hands go. Crawford got the speed and to tighten up and get out of there. man, Crawford gonna beat the daylights. Man, Crawford gonna beat him, man. I'm telling you, Crawford gonna beat him. And Canelo ain't no slouch. I'm just saying, but when you get Crawford in there, it's just gonna go. He just gonna go up another notch. You know, the last guy we fought didn't want to fight. Canelo gonna bring the fight. He gonna do something. And every mistake he make, we gonna capitalize on it.
And just lastly, obviously you would have seen people saying that the size and all this, but then other people were saying, well, I mean, look to the face-off, the size isn't actually as big as they first thought.
Yeah.
But what do you say to the people who believe that it is too big?
Like I say, I think that went out the window. You know, Crawford, he walk around about that weight, you know, close to that weight. So, you know, skills pay the bills. You can't overstate that much. You know, it's a cliche, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? And if Canelo was like a David Benavidez, I would see that. You know, more reach, more height, you know, different things like that. But we got the reach and we got the height. And so, like I say, this guy's a little wider. Man, we gonna touch him up, man. Canelo, he tailor-made for us. We gonna whoop him worse than Mayweather's.
And if it goes the way you believe it will go,
yeah,
he becomes a 5-weight world champion, undisputed champion at 68, and beat the guy who everyone says is too big for him. Where would that put him on the all-time list?
On the all-time list, that's a big list, but definitely in the last 25 years, you got to put Crawford right up there with the rest of them, with Pacquiao, with Mayweather's, Andre Ward, and the like.
And Bernie, tell us about anything else you're doing. Obviously, you got your YouTube channel. What else are you getting on with?
Nothing, man. You know, I started the YouTube channel to combat the hate that Crawford was getting. So I would say I got a Crawford channel, you know. But I'm still doing it. But you see me, I'm in the gym. You feel me? I'm not just one to get in front of the camera and talk. I understand people appreciate what I got to say, and I'm grateful for that. But like I say, I'll be at work, you know, and then I'm here most of the time. And so when I get home with the family, I'm spending time with them. You know, they don't want to hear me talking and making noise in the house talking about boxing. You know, they just want to have me to themselves. So, you know, that's just what I'm doing. But I'm still doing. I did a show the other day. You can catch me on my YouTube channel at Bernie the Boxer, Bernie THA Boxer. And you catch me on Instagram. You can catch me with Mill City. I'll be doing stuff with Mill City. We link up a lot. So if you want to see what Bernie got to say, check me out on Mill City and just stay tuned, man.
Actually, just last one, and I don't know if you can answer this, but if he, after this fight, is there going to be more Terence Crawford fights, or is he going to sell off? And you know, you can't obviously achieve much more if you defeat Canelo.
Yeah, like I say, I don't know what the kid got in mind, but you know, really don't go much more after that. You know what I'm saying? We talking the crest, and we didn't beat all the guys in between. You know what I'm saying? So this could be the crest, but you know, Crawford like to fight. So if you know what I'm saying, if I can't ever say how that man feel, you know, but and this is public knowledge. With the kind of money that he's getting and the challenge that's coming, I don't see much more after Crawford. You know, I just like to see him keep being a good role model for the fighters, keep counseling them, keep staying with them, and just live his life. You know, we come away with the victory undisputed. We didn't have so many belts. I mean, we can't even put them nowhere. We ain't got nowhere. You know, they falling over. So like I say, what else is to do? You know, become undisputed champion. We didn't outran 3-4 divisions. You know, we didn't been the king of all them divisions. So what more is to do? Been on the pound for pound list for 10 years. You know, we got, you know, right now the man got money and assets that, you know, he never gonna want for nothing. The kids ain't gonna want for nothing, and they kids ain't gonna want for nothing. But again, you know, in life you need something else more than that, because that's all material. You know, so a challenge, inspiration, and that's what Crawford doing, fighting Canelo, and I can't wait to see him do it. Shout out to Crawford.
The fight is 4 months away, but it is the most anticipated fight this year, and probably for I don't know how many years. So
yeah.
We will, I'm sure, be talking about this fight all the way up to September 12th in Vegas. Bernie the Boxer, good to meet you, good to speak to you for the first time, and I'll hopefully catch up again soon. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate you for having me on. You know what I'm saying? Stay with me. Like I say, Team Crawford stand up, Northside stand up, B&B stand up. Stay tuned. You hear, we got the Businessman going up June 7th. You understand? We got Juice Man going up. We got Night Davis going up. We got Megatroid going up. You know what I'm saying? Man, stay with us, young man. We got a plethora of fighters. You know, we the best team in boxing right now. We the hottest team in boxing and the best team in boxing. So, like I say, the stable is growing. Just keep looking for us. You know, we going for Trainer of the Year again.
Brilliant. Bernie, thank you very much.
Appreciate you.